Hi everyone, welcome to my channel where today we're looking at r/choosing beggars, where a choosing beggar wants the hotel to see if other customers will drop their reservation and then gets mad when the hotel won't and demands he get the customer's personal information. Our first thread is posted by I Have Sunitaro. I work at a place that rents out cabins and campsites near a popular fishing hiking spot. We are the busiest on weekends and are often booked out weeks in advance. I get the following call on a Thursday morning. Hello? I'd like to rent one of your two-room cabins for this Saturday through next Thursday. I'm sorry, it looks like we're completely booked for those days. What? We come here every year. I planned this vacation weeks ago. Then why didn't you book it then, you did poop? And we have to make an 8-hour drive out there. Isn't there anything you can do? Well, you do have a few options. First, you could call back later and see if anyone cancels their reservation. Also, what we could do is put you in one of our single room cabins for Saturday, Sunday, and then switch you out to a two-room cabin for the remainder of your stay. I will have to warn you, our single room cabins are just one big room with no kitchen. There isn't even a refrigerator to store food. Oh, can't you just call the other people and ask them if they would be willing to give us their reservation? My wife and I come here every year and she's been sick. Please, I'm sure the other people will at least switch cabins. I'm sorry, I can't do that. We require a non-refundable deposit to book, and so I couldn't ask them to do that. Not to mention, it would be very inappropriate and unprofessional. Why don't you give me their number and I'll call and ask them to drop their reservation? I'll even pay their deposit. I'm sorry, I can't give out personal information from customers. Like I said, if you could call back later and see if someone drops a reservation, or cabin hop like I mentioned. Seriously? Huh? Can't you just let me and my wife enjoy our vacation? Realizing this is going nowhere, OP says goodbye. Well, sure, Mr. Beggar, why not? How entitled do you have to be to expect and demand others to give up their reservation just because your lazy butt didn't plan well? Our next thread is posted by Illusion91121. So whenever me and my parents go to the supermarket for the week's groceries, if someone has few items, we let them in front. Usually they thank us, but this is a real case. So me and my mom have a trolley so full that she had to hold it from the front so that I could steer it. We were planning a trip for a week, so we bought some extra stuff. There was a lady standing behind us with 2 drinks and 3 packets of chips. We offered to move her in front as it would be more convenient for her, and she says, "Oh, if you insist." We were a little surprised by her attitude, but assumed she was tired or stressed, so gave no thought to it. This is how it goes. These are the characters. We have the choosing beggar, the OP, and then OP's mom. Hey, that was nice, but if you really want to help me, could you pay for my items? I'm sorry, but we don't know you and we don't have enough money to pay for strangers. We're not in a financial problem, but the items she had were not cheap. Each drink was $550 and the chips were around $4.50 each. Come on, it's not that much. I'm a student, so I have a lot of things to spend on, and a little saving would really help. If you're dealing with monetary problems, then why are you buying the most expensive snack they have? Now the person in front of choosing beggar finishes and leaves, so now it's choosing beggar's turn. Come on, it's my turn now. Hurry, stop being cheap. I'd do the same if I was in your situation. Sorry, but the answer is The answer is still no. Wow, talk about human decency. Wow, talk about hypocrisy. Just shut up. Huh? And then she took out two of the chips and one drink and flipped us off while leaving. I didn't really say something as my mom is better at handling these situations than me. So, this looks like the choosing beggar had already planned to make someone else pay for her stuff. I mean, I love it when choosing beggars' plans fail. This is just great. Our last thread is by Didi Cant and Co., or I think it's DDC and Co. I always love to save the best for last, and this is my absolute favorite. So Opie and the choosing beggar are part of a bachelor party, and out of the blue, our Opie receives this text. Hi, you make way more than all of us. Is it okay if you pitch in a lot more? Hey, I'm already paying for the hotel that I said you guys didn't have to pay for. I'm not sure what more I can pitch in for. Well, you make seven figures. Some of us can barely afford to go on this trip. It would be appreciated if you can buy my plane ticket and maybe some others. You don't have to go if you can't afford it. If you want to pitch in on the $8,000 I spent on hotels, you're more than welcome to do so. Oh my god, how rich is Opie? And why do I not have friends like this? Stop being a little lady dog, lol. I just bought a car, so money is tight. It's only an extra $400 or $1,000 if you want to get first class. You're right. I should get you the first class ticket. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know what I was thinking. Glad you came to your senses. Send it to my email when you get it. Blah 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 at gmail.com. Sent. This is only a $75 gift card to Delta, you effing stingy cooter. I always knew you were greedy as F. I know you can afford to buy my ticket. You know what? I think I decided to buy tickets for everyone else besides you. Feel free to take credit for it. Stingy lady dog. No wonder you're the only one without a girlfriend. Why don't you go and get a real hardworking job like the rest of us? Mate, I got us the villa as a gift for the groom for his party. I don't even know where you're getting this entitlement from. Also, you work in car sales. I kill it in car sales and make commissions off idiots like you. Right, so if you're making, I'm sure you can afford a plane ticket, especially with that card I sent you. That gift card didn't even work, you lying scum. You can't even spare me a plane ticket. You are the greediest person I have ever met. It's not even that much for you to get me a plane ticket. It's only $1,000. If I had more money, I'd buy it for you too. Tell you what, buy your own ticket and I'll buy you your drinks while we're down there. It seems like you need a drink or five. You're old enough to drink, right? The last person I met that was this entitled was 14 years old. You look a little to be old in high school. You posted our convo on Reddit? How much of a joke nerd are you? You need to buy my ticket now for giving you popularity, effing nerd. Sorry, man, I forgot to ask for permission, but apparently, since you're under 18, I made sure to ask your parents for you. Funny guy, you won't be laughing so hard when I post your personal information on there. Wow, this is absolutely mind-boggling. I'm a little pissed with Opie for pandering to this lowlife choosing beggar and saying he'd still buy his drinks. I simply would have been like, new phone, who dis, and never replied back. Well, finally, this brings us to the end of r/choosing beggars. I will see you all with another video. Take care and never be a choosing beggar. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, dislike and tell me why in the comments. Thank you and have a great day. Bye!